Hello there, look what just arrived. So excited to be sharing Lisa Eldridge's latest lipstick launch. She's back with a mini summer collection of pinks, following on from the success of her stunning True Velvet Red Trio late last year. I'm sure most of you are familiar with Lisa, but if not, she's one of the best makeup artists in the world and a true master of enhancing beauty with subtle, elegant techniques. Keira Knightley, Kate Winslet, Alexa Chung, Lily Collins all work with her, and Lisa was one of the first makeup artists to share tutorials on YouTube. I basically have her and her videos to thank for my entire appreciation of makeup and locking in my love of a natural look. Her new collection launched in the first week of July, and after a stressful start where the website went down and everyone thought they'd all gone, I managed to grab the whole gang, so let's get started. There are two formulas, both completely new creations, not the same plush True Velvets as last year. There's Luxuriously Lucent, a soft, semi-sheer formula that would have been right at home in my recent sheer lipstick video, then Insanely Saturated, which I love because it sounds exactly like how I'd describe something with this much pigment. The same sleek, weighty, matte gold packaging with a satisfying magnetic closure. They're all cruelty-free and fragrance-free, and the Luxuriously Lucent formula is vegan, while Insanely Saturated does contain a small amount of beeswax. Now, I'm not usually a pink lipstick person. You rarely see any bright pinks pop up on my channel, but A, I trust Lisa Eldridge with my life, and B, I have very similar colouring to her, the same skin tone and hair colour, so I wanted to step out of my comfort zone and see how they'd look. And I was pleasantly surprised. The fastest to sell out was the Luxuriously Lucent lip colour in Golightly, a striking, semi-sheer salmon pink. It looks like a bright coral in the bullet, but it's more of a true pastel salmon pink on. Really delicate and peachy and beautifully fresh for summer. Lisa describes it as ultra modern, comfortable and luxurious, and I agree, it's incredibly lightweight and smooth, and I love the ease of sheer formulas in general. One swipe and you're done, or you can build it up to turn up the brightness. The finish has a glow to it that's chicer than a gloss, as Lisa said, and it really adds a lovely luminous look to the lips. Many people have assumed there's a link with this shade and Audrey Hepburn. I was hanging off every word in Lisa's recent video about buying Audrey's original Cartier lipstick holder, which turned out to have some of her iconic peachy lipstick left inside. This salmon pink shade does look similar, and the shade name Golightly certainly seems like a nod to Audrey's character in Breakfast at Tiffany's, but Lisa hasn't mentioned Audrey as the inspiration here. She says she's always inspired by vintage makeup, we know she's an avid collector, but she said the formula this time is very different. So maybe we can just imagine that it's a modern take on Audrey's shade and channel her regardless. I had a huge poster of Audrey on my wall growing up, so my 14-year-old self's pretty happy with that. The next Luxuriously Lucent lip colour is Love of My Life, a soft, rosy pink that instantly looks and feels feminine, youthful and romantic. It has the same lovely, translucent, semi-sheer finish. I've been stopping at one swipe to just enhance my natural lip colour and leave it as a flush of soft rose, but you can build it up to be brighter too. It glides onto the lips and feels so balmy and comfortable. Love this formula. Hope she'll use it again in future. The texture of the Luxuriously Lucent shades are nice as a cream blush too, my favourite. Lisa demonstrates that and applies all 4 shades in a video I'll link below. Moving on to the Insanely Saturated formula, where the pigment is truly out of this world. So bright and intense, so one swipe is plenty. Rainbow Spill is an incredibly vibrant watermelon pink with a touch of neon. Lisa called it a neon corally red pink. This has a demi-matte finish, so it's matte without being flat. A matte this pigmented could potentially feel a bit heavy on the lips, but it's surprisingly creamy and comfortable. The final shade is the Insanely Saturated lip colour in Skyscraper Rose, a bold, bright fuchsia. Absolutely electric pink, definitely the biggest leap for me and the brightest pink I own, but I've been experimenting layering red shades with this, as Lisa suggested, and turning it into more of a raspberry. I'd love to hear how you'd wear it. If any of the shades seem a bit too much for your style, you can certainly pat them on lightly instead, mix in some lip balm, or smudge a light layer on with your finger to tone them down a lot. My favourite has to be Golightly. I love peachy tones on my skin, the shade is so fresh, the formula's stunning, and it's incredibly wearable. If you purchased 2 or more lipsticks, they came with this little linen cosmetic case, which was also available to buy separately. Bit of a Breakfast at Tiffany's eye mask colour combination here perhaps. Sadly, these shades sold out quickly, long before mine arrived in the mail to film, but there's always the chance of a restock. Much like her red collection, which is due to come back any day now, she said it would be available in the 3rd week of July. Make sure you sign up to Lisa's mailing list so you don't miss out, and I'll leave a link to my red review below. I treasure my little Lisa Eldridge collection as much as Lisa loves her original Audrey lipstick. Can't wait to see what she does next. Which colour family would you love to see Lisa tackle in a collection? I feel like there could be some nudes not too far away, but the things I'd do for some berries or dark vampy shades from her. Oof. I'd love to hear which pink and which texture caught your eye most here. Let me know if you managed to snap up any shades and what you think of them. Thanks for watching. See you next time.